I found myself staring deep into the sky, lost in my own thoughts. It was like nothing I'd ever seen before. An endless abyss of stars stretching over the entire sky. You could not find a single empty spot because the stars glowed with such intensity and vivid beauty. I was sitting on the deck of a small sailing boat anchored off the shore of Whitehaven Beach. Surrounded by peers and friendly strangers, we all started to stare into the endless oblivion that was the Milky Way. I began to understand that all forms of life have value, that nothing on the face of this planet could rival the enticement of the night sky we were witnessing. In this moment, I looked back on my previous outlooks and was appalled on how narrow my perspective was. I was a city boy who had never been exposed to such vast collections of nature. I never truly appreciated the benefits of an environmentally conscious lifestyle because cities are concrete utopias that exclude the appreciation of true nature. The exposed night sky captivated me to erase my carbon footprint, so everyone one day can have a chance to marvel at the universe as I did. The following morning, the crew gathered us and sailed us to a beach shore. Upon leaving the boat, the crew members told us to follow the path and that we would know when we reached our destination. The path led us through a thick jungle and was guided by a wooden walkway that winded into the foreground. At last, our toes touched sand and we emerged from the jungle canopy into a breathtaking landscape. My entire spectrum was stimulated with the unknown environment I was walking into. The light sounds of the ocean waves rolling onto the shore, the feeling of the breeze grazing past our faces, the smell of fresh air and morning dew, and the silica sand oozing around our feet. We wandered into this unbelievable scene while avoiding the thousands of soldier crabs scurrying away and disappearing into the sand. The high tide was starting to recede and created narrow rivers retreating into the ocean. As we stood immersed in this gorgeous environment, I began to think about my revelation the night before. I reflected on my past, where I presently was, and what I have to look forward to. And I was overwhelmed with a feeling of gratitude. I felt that I had gained an outlook that allowed me to appreciate every single aspect of my life. Whether it was good or bad, I embraced it. From that point forward, I consciously acknowledged everything I came across and tried to learn from it. Upon returning to the domesticated city life I had left behind, I began to see other people's perspectives with more understanding, such as the importance of recycling and considering people's backgrounds before making an opinion. Being taken out of a controlled, predictable lifestyle and thrown into a place where man has barely made his mark allowed me to develop a feeling of clarity that I will carry with me for the rest of my life.